Welcome to LunarWave. Join our adventure club with a quick subscribe.
Welcome back to Port Cache, where secrets hide in the fog like whispers in the wind. Last time, Shelby and her friends sneaked into a zoo shed, finding Mr. X's journal and a map to an old enclosure. With a clue to follow the trail, they escaped a groundskeeper and vowed to keep searching. Now, the kids ventured deeper into the zoo to uncover Mabel's path. Settle in and join the adventure. The evening fog rolled thick over Port Cache, turning the zoo's winding paths into a maze of shadows. Shelby led the way, clutching Mr. X's journal, her braid swaying as she glanced at the sketched map. The air carried a hint of wet leaves and distant animal calls.
The map points to an old enclosure behind the shed. If we find it, we might figure out why Mabel ran in 53.
Alice, glasses glinting in the dim light, studied the journal's sketch, her pencil hovering over her notebook.
The map's dotted line ends at a tree symbol. Maybe it's a landmark, like a riddle we haven't solved yet.
Peter scanned the foggy path with a half smile, ready for whatever came next.
A tree? In a zoo? That narrows it down to, what, 100 options? This better not be a wild goose chase.
Brody nearly tripped over a root, catching himself with a sheepish grin.
Whoa, close one. I'm good, though. Bet I find that tree first. It's probably huge.
Blake, trailing quietly, kept his eyes on the ground, catching details in the mist. A bent sign, a scuffed stone.
The map shows a path past the giraffes. I saw a big oak back there yesterday. Could that be it?
Nice catch, Blake. Let's head that way. Stay close. The fog's thick tonight.
The kids slipped past the giraffe enclosure where long necks loomed like ghosts in the haze. Beyond the shed, an overgrown trail led to a massive oak, its roots twisting into the earth. Beside it, half buried in vines, was a crumbling stone wall, the remains of an old enclosure.
This must be it. The journal said Mabel's fence broke here during the storm. Look, there's a gap in the wall.
Okay, Riddle Girl, you're onto something. But what's so special about a busted wall?
Brody, eager to help, pushed through the vines, only to stumble and send a pebble skittering. He froze as a low growl came from a nearby enclosure.
Was that a lion? Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to wake anything up.
It's okay, Brody. Just move slow. Let's check the wall for clues.
Blake knelt by the gap, brushing dirt from a flat stone. Carved into it was a faint outline. An elephant's trunk curled around a small shape like a box or crate.
Look at this. It's carved, like someone left it on purpose. Is that a box Mabel's holding?
A box. The journal said Mr. X brought animals on the Sea Wanderer. Maybe Mabel was protecting something from the ship, and that's why she ran.
Protecting something. That fits what Old Man Jenkins said about her looking for something. We need to know more about Mr. X.
Back to the library then? Bet Ms. Grumpy Pants loves seeing us again.
As Brody tugged at more vines, a bright flashlight beam cut through the fog. A zoo security guard, tall and stern, strode toward them, his boots crunching on the path.
Hey, what are you kids doing back here? This area's off limits.
Oh no, we're in trouble. I didn't mean to, we were just...
Mr. Officer, sir, we're on a school project. Yeah, about the zoo's history. Our teacher said to check out the old enclosure for, research.
The guard squinted, his flashlight sweeping over the group. Peter flashed a charming grin, leaning casually against the oak.
School project? At night? You got any proof of that?
Sure thing. See this journal? Found it in the library. It's got maps and stuff about the zoo from the 50s. We're just following up, promise. Don't want to cause trouble.
Shelby held up the journal, opened to the map page, and gave Peter a subtle nod. The guard glanced at it, his frown softening slightly.
Fine, but no more sneaking around after hours. Get your research done during the day. Got it?
Yes, sir. We are on our way out. Thank you.
The guard muttered and walked off, his flashlight fading into the fog. Brody let out a huge sigh, wiping his brow.
Peter, you're a genius. I thought we were goners for sure.
Just doing my part, Tenderbox. Next time, maybe don't yank every vine in sight.
The kids agreed to visit Miss Clara Stone the next day. The next morning, they returned to the Port Cache library. Ms. Stone looked up from her desk, her gray bun as tight as her frown.
You lot again? Don't tell me you're still chasing that elephant story. What now?
Miss Stone, we found an old enclosure at the zoo with a carving of an elephant and a box. Does that mean anything to you?
Ms. Stone's eyes narrowed, but a flicker of interest crossed her face. She leaned back, tapping her pen.
A box, The town rallied after Mabel's escape to fix the zoo. Some say Mr. X kept special cargo from his ship, things he never explained. That's all I'll say. You're clever kids. Keep looking.
Did the town save Mabel because of Mr. X? Was the zoo important to Port Cache?
The zoo brought folks together. Mabel's march showed them what mattered. Now off with you. Library's no place for dawdling.
The kids left, Shelby's mind buzzing with the carving, the box, and Mr. X's mysterious cargo. The fog of Port Cache seemed to whisper that Mabel's trail was leading somewhere big.
Mabel wasn't just running. She was guarding something. We're close. I can feel it.
Maybe it's treasure or elephant snacks. I'm ready to find out.
That carving, it looked old but special. Like Mr. X wanted someone to find it.
Treasure or snacks, I'm in. But we better not let Brody carry whatever we find.
I'll sketch the carving tonight. Maybe it's part of the riddle. Follow the trail to the box.
The fog swallowed their voices as they headed home, the zoo's secrets lingering like mist in the air. Mabel's march was more than a story. It was a path to the heart of Port Cache. Tonight, Shelby and her friends learned that a quick word can turn trouble into triumph, and a single carving can hold a piece of Port Cache's past. The zoo's old enclosure has whispered a new clue about Mabel's march. Next time, the kids will uncover the final secrets of Mr. X and the elephant's trail. For now, snuggle under your covers, dream of zoo animals and hidden clues, and sleep tight. Good night, Port Cache.
Love this mystery? Like and subscribe to LunarWave for more adventures under the stars.